Aye.
Opposed? Hearing of persons having business with the commission that's not on the agenda. Have none. Reports of officers, committee, staff. Have none. Old business that's not on the agenda. Have none, so we'll move on. New business. Final plat for 11246 Dayton Pike Mill Creek Properties, Dayton Pike Mill Creek Properties LLC. Have someone here for that?
Yes, sir.
Name and address, please, and
Nicholas Bowman. Address is 11246 Dayton Pike or 1325 Emerald Point Drive.
What Mr. instructed, that each lot would to allow that access.
that's correct.
Okay,
That is correct.
Just found out.
okay. Yeah,
So it's good to know because it's not going to happen.
yeah, 10-4.
Not going to happen.
Yeah, 10-4.
And all the parking requirements are met? Did you say in that?
Yes, sir. Each lot has the minimum requirement for each separate building or flow needed.
And I believe my dental office was required like 18 parking spaces, and there's no way that I'll ever have that many people there at one time. My building's just not big enough one time. My building's just not big enough. Or my patient pool's not
You ain't
big
got
enough.
enough people.
I understand, you know, it had to put the grass, and they said the city would take care of Brewer's old office where the dermatologist was, because I wanted to look real nice.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks, sir. Did we ever get anything from the
No, sir. And no response on the email either. So you all can roll it to next month if you would choose, or to the end of the meeting first to see if someone comes in, and if not,
Do we have
That's your
anyone here
discretion.
from Ivy Academy? Let's just, we'll hold it till the end and Unity, Mimosa, MH.
That we have taken down. It was in very poor repair, and we would like to be able to place a mobile home where that. I believe our engineer.
One back,
Yes,
two
correct.
new.
Correct. The one behind, I believe, was always a lot. It just didn't have, like, it had always been zoned to have a mobile home there. It just hadn't had one. But where the cinder block building was, it had been a permanent structure. We would like to place a mobile home there.
All the setback requirements are met in that?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, I got to ask personally, are these going to be new mobile homes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We have extensive plans to clean up. We understand that there has been challenges in the past with the appearance and
We
quality
appreciate
of the
that.
homes, and that is something that we are just not
Yeah.
going to continue.
But this-
We've already brought in one new home, and as we clean up, we're demolishing some old homes that are in terrible condition, and we'll be bringing in new homes to replace those, just as a cadence of how sales allows us to bring them in. So,
Thank you. Yeah, we're in a beautification project, so we just wanted to
yeah.
ask.
No, and certainly I didn't bring them with me, but we have kind of a presentation that I'd be happy to send electronically that shows, communities that we have acquired in the past and how we've turned them around and beautified them. And we invest significant funds,
Could you send those to our city manager, Bert?
Absolutely, absolutely. They may already have them.
Do you have them, Bert?
Okay, yes, no, I can send that presentation to you, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we'd love to see that place cleaned up. I mean,
Oh,
it's been,
we would love to
it's
see
been an
that place.
eyesore for years.
Yeah,
Well,
I-
for decades.
Oh, understood. The first time I walked onto the property, I looked at our investors and kind of scratched my head a little. I'm like, really? This is what we're doing? But, and the point of bringing that office, the new mobile home in where the office was, is it will act as a sales office for us, so that we will have some presence on site and we have a little more control over what's happening at the property day to day.
Okay. did just want to reiterate, you are aware that there is a maximum number of units that can be in this?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Okay, just want to make sure, because I saw that on the site plan of not to exceed 46. I just want to make sure that you're aware of that.
Correct.
I make a motion, we approve it.
I'm for any improvement, I second it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Motion made and second. Those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so we'll move on to the site plan, 8783 Dayton Pike, Mimosa Mobile Home Community, Mimosa MHP LLC. Any questions on the site plan?
Motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Motion made to approve and second. Those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Okay, rezoning request, 12103 Posey Hollow Road, Burke and Home Builders LLC from R1 Single Family Residential District to R2 Urban Residential District. Recommendation to the City Commission. Name and address, and if you would, explain your proposal here, please.
My name's Matt Bergen. I'm a developer and going to be building the houses in Steel Hollow, off Posey Hollow Road. I want to be clear first that I'm not rezoning to max lots. Plants together, have a little greenhouse. We recommend doing it. So this is. Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. About, chicken coop, yeah. So this is a community homesteading opportunity. The development will have a 6-7 acre parcel that has raised beds, greenhouses, some crops, an orchard. So we thought incorporating a chicken coop for eggs.
Thank you.
Just, enough for the neighbors there to have.
Yeah.
It's gonna look similar to this, he sent a rendering.
Yes, sir.
Anybody can see that, wants to see it?
If y'all to take my copy to her. And that, the lady back there that's got a question about it, see it.
I think, these must be contained, maintained in accordance with municipal code. Anything regarding beekeeping, I think it's not basically fenced
Is that what I'm looking at?
Don't you
30 Hall. We've requested the entire,
govern,
oversee everything for the first 5 years at least. Time employees is going to be essential. Kind of an easy,
yeah. Somebody wants to bring in goats and you gotta,
so our term and,
Dude here and
We-
Harvey.
Access to.
you have access and no other, no other, 24 house, it'll ease into,
They could say, but if we limit it,
ease into,
they could say, but if we limit it, we can limit how many there.
Perspective, how are we going to govern that? I mean,
We can govern it right here though.
Right.
We can limit how many there.
perspective, how are we going to govern that? I mean,
We can govern it right here though.
right.
In the rezoning that you,
No, we need a little bit more because we got more people than what this is. You get overrun with chickens, I'm like him, the bees might be bees. They're gonna poke the bear and then.
please, and
Dale Hooper, 12201 Tobacco Road. My question is, with the agriculture and stuff, is this going to be only for the residents, or are you opening up to the community? Are we gonna have sales going on and a lot of traffic coming down Posey Hollow Road?
Good question.
Companies out there today working, and yet you don't have gone for your zoning before you started building?
The zoning request doesn't affect the building of the development. This is mainly to facilitate the community area.
He can still build something there. He can build houses, he can build whatever.
Okay,
Because it's already zoned to build houses. He can put houses in there on to do that.
okay.
He's
So-
just asking for a different type of zoning because we don't have anything set up for the agricultural stuff inside this area to
Okay.
be able to grow stuff. That's what the zoning's for, if I'm
Did submit a preliminary plat for his subdivision. He wanted to do this with his community lot.
Maybe you and David, Mr. Chairman, do we have any, like, fire regulations that we'll have to have on this with these houses? And
There was, when they did the, plat, and Dusty addressed it, I think because of the fire flow, that he gonna have to sprinkle some of these houses, and they agreed to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the houses in the upper part of it.
That was in the plat.
Thank you.
Is that a motion? Or anyone else have any questions from audience or concerns?
900 and up.
Leaves me out.
I think it's a neat idea. I'll make a motion to approve.
Are we gonna put them stipulations in it?
I agree with Commissioner Keefe with those stipulations that single homes only and the stipulations of whatever,
50 chicken max.
50 chicken max. Will that, I'm assuming that will grow as residents, as additional homes, or
Possibly will. Yeah.
maybe we
He
could
can come back and ask
regulate it
for
by so many chickens per house.
2 chickens per house.
If that's if this condition goes into the zoning ordinance, for him to change that, he would have to come back and make a request.
You guys okay with that?
I'm okay with 2 chickens a house.
Well, I mean, 50 right now, so.
Yeah.
50 max.
50 max,
Okay.
Right now, yeah.
single homes only.
Yeah, 50 max right now.
Yeah, sounds good.
That would be my motion with those
So you
adjustments.
add the next thing, and then you can include, you probably want another chicken house anyway, when you include the next group anyway, because, that's a pretty good sized house to hold 50 chickens at once.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I'll second the motion.
A motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
This goes to the city commission, so that's what we're doing.
Thank you.
I'm interested to see how it turns
Hope it
out.
works out for you.
Thank you. Neat idea.
130 Shearer Street, RMP LLC, from A1 Agricultural District to M1 Industrial District for piping and sheet metal fabrication. Recommendation to the city.
How are y'all?
Good.
My name is Rick Pollard, and I want to construct a 20,000 square foot building to fabricate steel and pipe. And it'll be fully automated with approximately 40 to 50 employees. And as y'all know, Beasley on one side is M2, and then behind it is the industrial park, which is M1. And I've hired an architect, the engineer, structural guy, the building, site plan, but I hadn't proceeded until I get this approved for zoning.
I understand.
I wouldn't be sure.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Do we have anyone in the
If
audience?
you got a question, go ahead. Come up, sir.
Come up.
sir. That's what we was waiting on, somebody that, I didn't hear anybody stand up, so.
Name and address, please.
Aaron Andrew Wright, 120 Shear Street. I'm opposing the construction of this pipe fabrication facility. I think it diminishes our neighborhood. It's in very close proximity to this fabrication shop he's wanting to put in. I know there's 10 to 11 children, young children, within just several hundred feet of this facility. My kids included, direct neighbors right next to them. We already have issues with heavy traffic due to Budweiser coming up and down Shear Street. I bet I can testify that every day there's a traffic issue with distracted drivers, whether they're in their personal vehicles coming to and from work, or I've noticed them in the big delivery trucks, distracted driving. I personally have almost got hit by one that veered out of their lane into an opposing lane. And on top of that, my concerns of like the noise excessive noise with a heavy industrial metal fabrication shop like this, the health and safety of the air around the area, and I don't know, just several things.
Can you address those, Mr. Pollard?
Yes. Andrew worked for my company here for years, and he knows what a clean, smooth operation we run. And this plant will be like he has never seen. It'll be automated in a lot where we would normally have 100 employees, we'll have 40, will probably be enough to do this. And the people that we hire, the noise factor be almost nil. And I plan to fence completely around this to where the kids cannot access any area of the construction facilities. And as far as traffic, you know, you have periods that there will be a busy traffic situation. And if we have to, we will hire Slotty Daisy to monitor when these people leave and let them out on 27. You know, we got the same thing with the school down there with traffic. But this will be one of the most up-to-date. I've been in this business for 50-something years, and I know how to operate it and how to do the best to have it done. And Andrew knows that. He worked with me quite a few years. He's a great employee, too. I take it back. But that's really my response to it is.
What will the hours of operation be? Will it be a 24?
Normally working hours, 7 to 3:30, somewhere in that range. I don't see the need in the near future to have these shifts or anything of that nature. But there'll be a period of the morning, and if I have to, we'll hire somebody to monitor them coming through there, and Sunday days, pay them to come down and make sure that the conductor set in a timely manner. You know, they are humans. We are going to be working humans, and we'll just try to make them do the best we can.
Thank you. So you'll be using metal that's pretty much already been formed, you're
It'll
just
be
making
steel
it?
and high.
Yeah, you're just
Like I
making
say,
it
it'll
into,
be handled with cranes, overhead cranes.
but it's not a welding center that you gotta,
There's not a lot, all the welding will be TIG or MIG,
Right.
which is totally not noise.
machine operated, yeah.
I mean, a piece of pipe might get banged against another every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it'll be very minimal.
Okay, and you understand with your site plan and requirements the city has, landscaping, buffers, and
Codes for our, I wish I could take you on a tour of the facility I sold, and it meets all the criteria of the federal government and the locals, our pollution control board.
Back to his question about the traffic, we've had concerns or complaints about the beer trucks on that road since Budweiser went in there, and we, you know, I don't know how we could solve the problem. It's always been that way. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know how to solve it either, but the beer department was there long before some of them houses was there too.
and that is a narrow street, but I don't know how we could widen it because we don't have the right of way to widen the street, do we, Steve?
We may have 50 foot, I'm not sure.
But I have that concern's been brought before I know the commission when I was on the commission, it was brought before us as a concern, the traffic, the beer trucks back then, of course. But
Most of the,
I don't know if that's a peak period of the day when there's a lot of truck traffic on that road or not. I
no,
don't
it
think-
won't be, there'll be some, deliveries and things of
Right.
that nature, but it won't be a constant movement,
Is there not room already set aside for the already developed industrial park?
Well,
or
then let's
set
right up against it.
A facility like this is right adjacent to this property. I know me and several neighbors have talked about, well, why doesn't Budweiser cut their roadway to go in and out of the industrial park and to utilize the stoplight instead of the stop sign at the corner of Dayton Pike and
They probably don't own that property, so they couldn't, they'd
Yeah, that
have
was-
to buy the property or the right of way.
We talked about that, before. I remember, Steve, you remember when we talked about doing that very thing when I was on the commission years ago, about having Budweiser have another access to their plant other than Shear. I can't remember why they couldn't do that, but I don't know.
They don't have any kind of access or any kind of property.
There's nothing there so they can buy it.
Park Road and
I mean, if you look at this map here, there's where we're gonna build. This is Budweiser.
Yeah.
There's 3 lots between here and there at the back. So that's the reason why they can't do it.
Let's see, you got front plan, but I'm not there all the time.
Got a question, I think.
No.
Got a question, I think.
And then expanding him.
Well, you are if you're denying him that request. He can't do something with his.
Well, Rushman, we're not, it's only A1, so he can do an M1 right now. Beltsville District to support the, like, who owns, like,
I've already tried it.
That's what I'm saying. There's already existing things there that they can't go over and up. So he's gonna have 50 trucks a month, not 50 trucks a day. So, I mean, that's adding that, so.
How do we know for sure how many more trucks he's gonna add? Bob's gonna need supplies, material delivered.
I understand.
he's wanting to put it practically in someone's backyard, next to their backyard. We have trees that block us from being able to see this so-called industrial park.
And he's
You
gonna have
seem
to put barriers there
really
also.
for it. But I don't know if you live over there. We do.
Well, nobody wants anything next door to their house that's,
Well, residential.
but it's half industrial already.
Behind it. Behind
It's
it.
not-
We
that
are
property's not
zoned
industrial
residential.
right now.
But all of the Budweiser is.
And I'm
is
probably going to
industrial.
start something to try to get Budweiser from coming down my road.
So why should we
So-
expand it to be more industrial? Just right across the street of Dayton Pike, you're trying to do a beautification project of the Mimosa Trailer Park. Wonderful, great, I think that's awesome. But now here you're trying to diminish the look of the community by putting a steel pipe fabrication shop in a not already zoned for industrial area.
I mean, I guess it's easy for you to agree with him.
No, it's not. No, it's
If-
no more easier than it is to, but I look at the
He's
benefits.
a businessman, he could take his business and put his business in a business park or somewhere else. If he wants to build there, let him build townhouses or something that's for residents. Okay, he can do that, he's capable of that. It's not commercial. If he's allowed to turn that commercial, what's gonna happen to our neighborhood? I mean, we bought our house because we love the feel back there. It feels very quaint back there. It's very nice. And if he puts this business up, which he very may well be able to do that, it's gonna take away from all that, not to mention the traffic. And then you're putting against it. Well, that's beside the point. We're not for it.
I think it'll be more of a hindrance than a beneficial to that part of the community.
Well, I'm still gonna make my motion, so, that we approve.
I'll second.
Motion. Second.
There were contingencies offered for the agri community. Could there not be contingencies put in place in this recommendation if it was through?
What contingencies would you say that would need to be added? They're talking about traffic, so that's really, how am I going to contingent him bringing trucks into his supply house, to his property? He's already got buffers he's got to put up by our city codes. So he's gonna have to put trees and things like that, which are required to keep the noise down and different things. There's regulations on his building that he's gonna have to have.
I guess maybe like,
The biggest issue, their issue is noise and traffic.
not just that.
What?
It's to that neighborhood community, that community isn't set to become industrial in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Right? If each property owner is allowed to rezone towards an industry and expand.
Here's where he's wanting to build, there's Budweiser.
Here, this is where he's looking at building.
There's where he's looking at
And
building.
Yeah.
This is Budweiser. So where are you at right here on this road? Here's Sheridan Street coming down here.
Here's Budweiser, yeah.
No, that's not Budweiser, that's him. This is Budweiser.
Yeah, we're right here.
Okay.
Oh, and the people
You're
right
right,
next.
you're right there?
Actually, this is us
Well,
right here.
the
So you're
homeowner,
this property right there?
Correct.
Okay, so you've got a whole piece of property between you and
the
him.
reason he's not here, he has cancer.
I
He's
understand
sick,
that.
And he couldn't come to.
And what happens if this man here that has cancer turns around and
He's
decides
not,
to
his
sell?
daughter, he's not, his daughter
If he
lives there,
sells
her
it,
whole family.
he can't sell it.
Mr. Pollard, you said you won't,
He can do it, have rezoned also.
He has to try to rezone, which is why we're here to fight against.
I understand that, but, you know, what I'm saying is, eventually, he's going, if
He's
this,
not, his daughter lives there with
You
her
say
3 kids.
eventually, like,
It
it will
is a-
happen.
if he's an older gentleman and you say,
His daughter's
and
taking
you
over
got
the
industrial,
home.
you got industrial all through here.
Yeah, they're gonna be forced to, you're forcing
No,
us to.
they're not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay.
If you let him build there, you're forcing us out, is what you're doing. Because they're not here, we had a
I
preschool
have a question,
graduation.
was Budweiser there when you bought?
Yes, Budweiser's what, been there since.
They've been there,
2011.
they were first there.
Someone tried to petition for Budweiser to go through the industrial park many moons ago, and they were denied. Okay, and I was told Budweiser does have another route now going through the industrial park, from what I've been told. Okay,
I don't think
Well,
that's true.
we don't love Budweiser coming through, so I don't know, I mean, it still doesn't change that if they're,
I've learned to tolerate Budweiser, but what I don't tolerate is the lack of following the traffic law. Speeding, distracted
Anyways, that's-
driving. I mean, that's just their one impact. He has added traffic, noise and air pollution, potentially. I don't know how great or small it may be. I mean, I don't know if he plans on painting this pipe or not. A lot of customers in the pipe fabrication industry want
Well,
your pipe painted, you know?
I mean,
Know if he's planning on going that route or not. I just feel like this is a not so appropriate area. I think it's just out of convenience that he happens to already own this property, that he wants to turn it into a pipe fabrication shop.
like, clearly that road is a mixed-use road, and so long-term, what is the land use plan to preserve a certain percentage of industry versus neighborhood on that road? And how do you go about, that?
motion and.
Motion and, those made, all in favor? Aye. Budweiser?
I wouldn't want them next to my house, I understand that, but what I don't understand, what I wondered is, if, all they have to do is give right away for you to get through there.
Well, what would they,
If they, right next. What would they move with themselves? I wonder if they. I guarantee that. I don't want us to get into drinking, right? Well, I don't want us to get into drinking, right? I don't want us to get into drinking, right? What do you think about it, Mr. Collins? He is right there.
Yeah.
This is the old man. What do you think about it, Mr. Collins? He is right there.
Yeah.
This is the old man